Hey, what's up everyone? Happy Dude here, and I finally have a half-track. This is a vehicle I've always wanted, but it was out of stock for a very long time.
And this is the box if you were wondering. Now, I didn't bother filming to do the unboxing because that's very boring. So let's get into it.
It's from the brand Torro, it's in scale 116, and it's almost completely made out of plastic. So let's take a closer look. You get two figures and you can take them out, but it's a pain to get this guy in here because the steering wheel is a bit in the way. You also get some details on the dashboard and even on the floor. And actually, the whole vehicle is very nicely detailed, as you can see. You can see all the little bolts here and the lines of the metal. You also get some wear and tear marks here on the handles. Some writing here. So I think they did a very good job at painting this vehicle. Now the plastic itself is pretty hard, but there is some flex to it. But I don't think you can mishandle this vehicle. It will break. Now the only part that is metal, as far as I can see, is the drive shaft. All the rest is plastic. Even the wheels, the suspension, it's all plastic. The wheels, the tires are rubber. It's pretty hard, but it is rubber. This, how do you call it? Caterpillar is also made out of rubber. We do have some spring action here in the front. Not much, but it is something. This doesn't have any spring action, but the wheels itself can move. And here in the back, everything also looks very nice. Just look at the details of the writing and the cannons. And we've got two big fuel tanks here, some seats, some extra ammo, and here's the on-off switch. And the mud flaps are not made out of rubber, but plastic. It has some flex to it, but I think if you overdo it, they will break. And here on the side we have a pickaxe, a shovel, and a spare fuel tank. And these appear to be fixed on there, so they cannot be removed. And this is the front view, and it seems we have a winch, but it is manual. There's no cord included, so you will have to make that yourself. And I think if you make a modification, you can make this electric. Here we have a peek inside. You can see the electric engine in there. The hood cannot be opened. Same for the doors. Everything is just fixed. And here we have an axe and another spare fuel tank. So this vehicle is very nicely detailed. This will look great on camera for a movie I'm going to make. Okay, let me give you the dimensions. In total, it is 42 centimeters long and 17 centimeters high and 12 centimeters wide. To give you an idea just how big it is, this is my 1/16 metal Sherman tank. Zoop. So as you can see, it is pretty big. So what do you get with this truck? Well, 2 figurines and a remote control. That's it. No chargers, no batteries, nothing. So let's see what kind of functions we get with this truck. You only have to remove one screw here, and then you can open it up. And oh my, 6 AA batteries. Pooh. Okay, let's see what kind of batteries we need in the truck itself. It's right here in the bottom. So you also have to remove one screw. Let's take a peep. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, Jesus Christ.
8 AA batteries. These are all the batteries we are going to need. So that's 14 AA batteries in total. But I do see a little plug here, so you can fit a little 3S 12-volt LiPo battery in here, if you can find a small one. All right, let's turn on the remote. And now the truck. Okay, let's try it out. Oh, the turret moves. Very cool. And oh dear. You would expect that if the turret goes left and right with this one, it also goes up and down with this one. But you control forward and reverse. So that's very dangerous. So this one will be up and down. Yeah. And this will be then the steering wheel. Yep. It's so unlogical.
Highly illogical.
Ooh, we can also fire the cannons with this little button here. And this one does absolutely nothing. Let me make it a bit darker so you can see the LEDs. Okay. And the turret does move a complete 360. And you can do that all day long, at least as long as the batteries have some juice left. And you can also move it completely 180 degrees like that. Wow, that's just amazing. Unfortunately, that's the only sound it can make. You don't have a startup sound or engine sound or squeaking of the brakes, just firing the cannons. That's it. Now, the truck also supposed to have lights, but they only turn on when you drive forwards or backwards. Oh no, oh no, they're the wrong color. Ah, they're ice cold white. I hate that. They didn't have that in the 40s. It's supposed to be warm white. Oh, I'm definitely gonna change that. Okay, let's check out the rear lights. I hope they are red and not white, orange or pink. Oh, when you drive forwards, they don't activate. It's only when you drive in reverse. So that will indicate stopping, but they don't turn on when you drive. Or only a little bit. And they blink. So that means they've installed a very cheap electronic board in there. So in the future, I think I'm gonna install a Elmot board just like in my tanks.
Okay, first let's try it out inside. So that was the top speed. Now there is some delay in the controls when you start and try to stop. I do like the turning circle, it's very tight. Whoops, you can see that there's a clear delay in the controls. Okay, let's test it out outside while we still have some daylight left. Oh dear. What is happening here? Oh, yeah, it's the battery compartment that's stuck. And this isn't even a very big hill, and it's already defeated. Let's give it some help. I can hear the battery compartment scraping over the little hills here. Okay, let's see how it performs on grass. A little leaf and it's already defeated. Oh my. You have to be kidding me. It's a very small hill and some grass and it can't even do that. Wow, that's a big disappointment. And this grass isn't even that tall. Look at it. It's not even as high as my hand. Okay, the grass is a bit shorter here. Let's see if it does any better. It really has trouble turning and driving forwards. As you can see, the speed is not even half as it was. And it's stuck again. Sorry fellas, no dinner tonight for you guys.
Okay, so this half truck clearly isn't made to do any off-roading outside whatsoever, which is weird because that's what a half truck is supposed to do. And no, it was not the batteries, they were brand new. In fact, they are lithiums, so they perform even better than normal batteries. Let's check the voltage of the batteries so we have a little bit more information. 1.5, 1.5, the same, 1.4, 1.3, 1.5, 1.4 and a half, 1.5 and a half, 1.4, almost 1.5. So it's clearly not the batteries. Now the voltage did drop very unusually fast in these batteries. They were all 1.7 and 1.8 volt. And I only drove the truck for about 5 or 10 minutes. So to summarize, this truck isn't very powerful or power efficient. It's also not that good at off-roading because everything sticks out here at the bottom. So to let this truck perform a lot better, you will need a new electronic board, a much more powerful brushless motor, and also a much more powerful LiPo battery. So maybe I will do all of these changes in the near future, but I will definitely change those horrible cold white lights. So like and subscribe so you don't miss out. And now I bid you adieu. Good night and good evening.